Welcome back. We're closely watching Apple as the tech giant deals with supply chain concerns over coronavirus. Good time to check in with Yahoo Finance's Dan Howley, who is live at Apple's Investor Day in Cupertino. Dan?
Yeah, we're here at the shareholders meeting, just wrapped up. There was little talk really about coronavirus and its impact on Apple's supply chain. In fact, none of the shareholder questions about the company had anything to do with that, though they did for some reason ask why Apple didn't purchase the rights to Friends for Apple TV Plus. What we did hear, though, was Apple reject 3 shareholder proposals, one that would link executive compensation to environmentalism, another that would have added a second shareholder seat to the board, bringing that from 1 to 2 seats, and a third that would have had Apple declare its stance behind the freedom of expression and kind of how that relates to China. Now, Apple's board rejected all 3 proposals, saying that it has to abide by laws, for instance, in China, where it has to take down VPN apps, as well as the fact that it does a lot of work in the environmental area, and says that if it added a second seat for shareholders to the board, it could make it too confusing and kind of mess with the flow that they have already there. But Tim Cook took the stage, took several questions, some about when they're going to invest more fully in India and have their own shop set up there. He said later this year they'll start to have online sales, and then next year they'll have their first physical presence there in India. He said that they're very much looking forward to growing there and expanding, and that it's a very vibrant market. So that could be the next big place for Apple to truly expand. They have tried to get in there previously, but they weren't allowed to based on government regulations that would have prevented them from running their own stores and had to have them work with third parties. And Tim Cook said that that's not really how Apple does things, and they're glad that they can run it on their own now. But really no talk of coronavirus outside of Cook saying that it's been impactful on Q2 and that they're working to deal with the fallout, but no shareholder concerns from that. It seems like mostly people are looking to the future of what Apple has to do, and that this will be a blip on the radar for now.
Yep, and Apple stock has been very resilient over the last year. Dan Howley, live in Cupertino, thanks so much.